The rocket soared into the inky darkness of space, its trail a fleeting glimmer against the vast emptiness. On board were 100 brave souls, pioneers embarking on humanity's most audacious endeavor, establishing the first city on Mars. Each of them carried dreams as vast as the Martian landscapes they had studied for years, a planet that, until now, had only been a distant red dot in the night sky. Months of preparation led to this moment. Aboard the vessel, the crew trained relentlessly. Engineers fine-tuned the equipment. Biologists studied the compact greenhouses housing genetically engineered crops that would one day blanket the Martian soil. Every detail had been calculated, simulated, and practiced to perfection. Yet, as the engines roared and gravity relinquished its hold, the unknown loomed larger than any preparation could account for. When the vessel touched down on Mars's rust-colored plains, there was no raucous celebration, just a collective breath held and released as the hatch opened. Commander Alara Vance was the first to step out. The crunch of regolith under her boots felt unreal. She gazed at the horizon, where pale pink skies met jagged ridges, and whispered, "Welcome home." The crew disembarked, unloading cargo modules containing prefabricated structures. These modular habitats were equipped with life support systems, advanced filtration, and radiation shielding, a fragile bubble of Earth transplanted to a foreign world. Within hours, the first airlock was operational, and the habitat glowed softly under the Martian twilight, a beacon of hope amid desolation. Inside the habitat, the crew set to work. Geologists analyzed soil samples, searching for traces of water and minerals necessary for building materials. Engineers deployed solar arrays to harness the sun's energy, while the medical team established a makeshift clinic. Time was their most precious resource, and every second had to count. Mars was unforgiving. It rewarded diligence and punished oversight. Days turned into weeks. The city began as a cluster of domes interconnected by translucent tunnels. Each dome served a purpose: living quarters, research labs, communal spaces. The greenhouses thrived under artificial sunlight, producing the first harvest of nutrient-rich algae and leafy greens. The success was celebrated with cautious optimism, a reminder that survival was possible, but sustainability remained a distant goal. Isolation weighed heavily on the crew. Despite constant communication with Earth, the 20-minute delay meant conversations were anything but immediate. Friendships formed quickly, born of necessity and mutual reliance. Arguments, too, flared in the confined spaces, but they were often quelled by the realization that unity was their best chance of survival. One day, as the team excavated a site for an expanded habitat, they discovered something extraordinary: a cavernous underground structure. It appeared to be a natural lava tube, its walls lined with mineral deposits that shimmered in their headlamps. The discovery was a breakthrough. The tube offered natural protection against radiation and could be converted into a safe haven for future expansions. The crew's geologist, Dr. Amir Patel, theorized that the lava tube might also house frozen water deposits, a potential goldmine for sustaining life. As the team explored deeper, they stumbled upon something even more astonishing: enigmatic carvings on the walls. The etchings resembled geometric patterns, spirals, and symbols. The discovery ignited a fervent debate. Were these natural formations or evidence of an ancient Martian civilization? The implications were staggering. If intelligent life had once existed on Mars, it would rewrite humanity's understanding of the universe. Commander Vance convened the team. While some advocated for immediate analysis, others urged caution, emphasizing the need to focus on survival. Ultimately, a compromise was reached. A small team, led by anthropologist Dr. Layla Moreau, would study the carvings while the rest continued building the city. Weeks passed, and the carvings yielded tantalizing clues, but no definitive answers. Meanwhile, the city's growth accelerated. Underground tunnels were reinforced, transforming the lava tube into a sprawling network of habitats and research facilities. Advanced 3D printers churned out tools, replacement parts, and even structural components using Martian regolith. The city was no longer just a cluster of domes. It was a thriving, interconnected community. Then came the first real test of their resilience. A massive dust storm swept across the plains, blotting out the sun for weeks. The solar arrays struggled to generate power, forcing the crew to ration energy. Temperatures plummeted, and morale followed suit. It was a stark reminder of Mars's hostility, a planet that seemed to challenge their every step. In the midst of the storm, the underground research team made a breakthrough. Using advanced imaging techniques, they uncovered hidden layers within the carvings. These layers appeared to be a form of coded language. Dr. Moreau's team worked tirelessly to decipher the symbols, and their persistence paid off. The carvings seemed to describe a sequence of events, a timeline of sorts, suggesting that Mars had undergone catastrophic environmental changes, transforming it from a lush, habitable world into the barren landscape it was today. The revelation spurred a new mission, to uncover the causes of Mars's transformation. If the team could understand what had happened, they might unlock secrets to prevent similar fates on Earth. The pursuit of knowledge became the city's unifying purpose, a beacon guiding them through the storm. When the skies cleared, the city emerged stronger. The storm had tested their limits, but also proven their resilience. The population grew as subsequent missions arrived, bringing supplies, new technology, and fresh faces. The city expanded both above and below ground, a testament to human ingenuity and determination. Years passed, and the first generation of children born on Mars took their first steps in gravity weaker than Earth's, but stronger than the Moon's. They spoke with accents influenced by the diverse origins of their parents, and played games that combined Earth traditions with Martian innovation. For them, Mars was not an alien world, it was home. The carvings continued to reveal their secrets. Dr. Moreau's team pieced together a narrative of a once thriving Martian civilization brought low by ecological collapse. The story was hauntingly familiar, a cautionary tale for humanity. The discovery spurred global interest, and Earth poured resources into the Martian city, ensuring its survival and growth. Over time, the city evolved into a cultural and scientific hub, attracting dreamers, thinkers, and builders from every corner of Earth. It was a place where boundaries dissolved and collaboration thrived. The Red Planet had once seemed desolate and unwelcoming, but under human hands, it transformed into a cradle of possibility. As the city's lights illuminated the Martian night, Commander Vance stood atop an observation platform, gazing at the bustling community below. What had started as a fragile foothold had grown into something extraordinary. Mars was no longer just a destination. It was a testament to what humanity could achieve when united by a common purpose. She smiled, knowing they had not just built a city on Mars. They had built a future,